All right, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. This is your host, Ivan Tamba, and today we've got Emmanuel Matadi. How you doing, man?
Yo, what's that? I'm doing good, man. You?
I'm great. It's good to finally catch up again. I mean, we spoke back in, I don't know, sometime 2014, I think. Man, it's been a minute, and you've done a lot since then, man. How's everything been?
Yeah, man. Been busy, man. Just same grind, just more intense now. I'm out of college, so I'm based on the pro tour now. So same grind though.
How's that pro tour been?
I've been good. Last year was my first year out. So last year was basically just getting my feet wet. So this year, I expect more big things, man. More races, more everything.
How's the transition from college to the professional field been?
Well, the biggest everybody's fast. It's no like fluffy meets. I can say. Every meet you go to, you gotta bring your A game, or else it shows.
Do you have any rivals?
Oh nah, now it's not even like. Now it's just everybody want medals, man. So it's not even for real. So it's not even like you racing the person next to you or anything. Basically, you running for time, you running to qualify for the big meet, you running for medals, and basically that is. So it's basically yourself.
Talked to some other professional athletes, and they've said that it's everybody kind of roots for each other. Do you feel that teamwork and that camaraderie?
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially in track, it's like at the end of the day, we're all trying to get the same goal, and we're all trying to see each other do well because we know the time and the effort that goes into this. It's hours, man, hours of training, and when somebody do well, you got no choice really but to root for them.
You might have just been clapped, but that person knows how you feel.
Yeah, exactly.
It's awesome. I mean, honestly, that you're doing what a lot of people wish they were doing. Competing at that professional level, especially in track and field, it's very competitive.
Yeah, man. Everybody for themselves, no team.
So where you from?
Liberia, Monrovia, and came over to the States when I was about 8 years old, and first lived in Cali and Stockton. Then we moved up to Minnesota, St. Paul.
Man, that's a transition from Liberia to Cali, where the weather's like somewhat similar, and then off to Minnesota.
Yeah, boy, man, we came in the wintertime too, so that snow wasn't no joke.
How long have you been in Minnesota for?
A long time. It's probably started since I was 10, 11.
All right, when did you start running?
I didn't start running until, actually I tried running in middle school, but I didn't really like it. I came out again my 10th grade year in high school. I was only running relays, and I was only going some practices here and there, so I wasn't really into it like that. Junior year came, that's when I started doing all individual races. I got good at it, So,
right.
When you're doing well, you stick with something.
What was the recruitment process after high school?
After high school, I went to a junior college, but in high school, I was getting recruited by a lot of Big Ten schools. University of Arkansas, I guess, was the biggest school, or biggest track program that was recruiting me out of high school. But I went to JC down in Kansas, Fuller County. Yeah, after that, I was going to go to Arkansas, but I ended up going to University of Louisville. But the recruiting process was, it was smooth for the most part, and bad process at all.
All right, and then after Louisville, where'd you go?
I'm on to Minnesota State. After Louisville, I took a year and a half off running. Went to Minnesota State.
Man, you had a lot of success there. How was that?
It was cool, man. Cool. I like Minnesota State a lot. The programs up there, is great, man. The coaches take care of you and make sure everything right. And coming in, I came in raw, man, because that year and a half, 2 years of not running or being active at all, that it shows. So my very first meet, I ran 10:99. Man, I was looking like, oh yeah, that's for some people who might not know times. I was 100 times, but I was about 20. I was 23. So you running 10:9, 23, that's bad, man. So
yeah.
My first meet back. It was tough.
I think a lot of people experience that, when you have that drought for a little while and you hop back in, you think you're going to be ready to just pop, 10-5.
Right.
Hey, after that, things look like they definitely got a lot better for you.
Yeah, man, it was smooth. Like I said, it took time with me, they didn't rush me into things, and my time dropped, I put in the work. So I'm just grateful that it showed at the end.
I think it was 2013, Minnesota State came down to Iowa State. Cannot remember his name.
Oh yeah, Hancock.
Yeah, I remember him. He had some wheels. Did you ever get a chance to run with him?
I raced 300 indoors my first year.
How are those records down there at Minnesota State?
I got a 60, the indoor 200. The 100, and Jarrell got the outdoor 200 record.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
we got a 4x1.
That 4x1 team, did you guys win nationals that year?
No, we didn't actually. We didn't win, man. We did not win. I don't know how, but we didn't win. Yeah, but we had a good team, man. We had a really good team.
Yeah, you guys.
Yes,
you guys were stacked that year. I remember. You guys had a couple good hurdlers too, right?
Oh yeah, we got Miles. You know, Miles still out there. This is last season. Miles a monster, man. He was last year. He had a fastest 60 time in the U.S. So, and he was like 6th in the world. Yeah, Miles was a killer, man. Yeah, Miles was a monster.
Man, Minnesota's out there.
Yeah, everybody out there looking for a school for Minnesota State. You know,
right.
One time.
So what's next for you, man?
Actually, right now, I'm not sure how my indoor gonna go yet. If I'm even gonna run indoor yet. But if I was, my position will probably be at Minnesota State. Just as like, little tune-ups. But I'm like I said to myself, I ain't gonna run indoor now because this year big focus is outdoor. I'm gonna run that 9 legal. Last year I ran 97, but one did it. So I need a legal 9 or 19, and so that's the good focus for the year. Just outdoor, man. Grind for outdoor. So indoor not even like a big focus for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
The big focus also World Championships. That's in August and London this year. So that's the main goal.
I noticed last year indoor season you had the Liberian uniform on. How'd that feel?
Every time you get to represent, man, represent where you're from, it's good. A lot of times, sometimes a lot of like African athletes, run for the U.S. or try to run for the U.S. And for me, I don't know. For me, it was a big thing just representing a place I don't really have much. So that was my big thing. So it was an honor, man. It was a big honor.
You had a really good 2015 or 2016. Yeah, you had a really good 2016 year, especially representing Liberia. I remember after the uniform at that indoor, man. Your Facebook was your Facebook was hot too, but your Instagram was hot.
Yeah, Instagram stay hot though. I don't know. Instagram crazy, man. I try to be cool and Instagram crazy. Stay hot.
Yeah, I don't remember what picture it was, but I remember looking at we had a picture up, and man, the amount of Liberians that were showing you love, it definitely meant a lot. It showed. I think it showed a small nation of people that anything's possible, and that grind doesn't stop just because you're down and out.
Yeah, of course, and that was the best part, I think, because it's like, okay, I chose to run for Liberia, and it's like, okay, it felt good just having the people, bro, just like showing the support, like actually appreciating it, Yeah, so like that just made everything like 10 times better, man.
Yeah, I bet. And then from there on, you got a chance to represent Liberia at the African Championships. How was that?
Yeah, African Championships, it was good. It was bad. I got a bronze medal in the 200 meters, so it was a good championship.
How was running against the 400-meter world record holder?
I was good, man. Everybody there. So it was good. I mean, at the time, of course, you don't got the record, and so it was just another race.
Right.
Another race. Yeah. Think too much about it.
Right. Now that's a good attitude to have. Kind of just blocking out whoever's running next to you sometimes, but I know there's a lot of guys out there that just hearing the name, they kind of freak out a little bit, throws them off.
Yeah, but the thing about track, like, it's not like anybody can touch you or anything. You just running, you're just in your lane. So my philosophy is like, why be nervous? Is you were literally just running in your lane, and like, who cares? If somebody ran fast before you, and the thing is, they gotta do it that day.
Yeah.
They gotta compete that day. Yeah, and track's so up and down sometimes. You never know what you get from people sometimes. So there's no even need to even being nervous. Of course, you don't have a little butterflies there and there, but no need to be nervous because of a name.
That's very true. But after African Championships, I think a couple weeks later was the Olympics. How was being the flag bearer for Liberia?
Oh, that was dope, man. That was crazy. I didn't know I was gonna be the flag bearer until an hour before we had to go out. But yeah, I didn't even know. It was crazy. That was crazy though, because after the ceremony, I came back to the Olympic Village, and regularly just checked my phone, and man, everybody was going crazy, and I was just looking like, man, this is nuts right now. Yeah, it was surreal, man.
Just think about it. Just in America, you've got people showing love and really appreciating. Just imagine what that type of love was back in Liberia.
Yeah, I no, I go back there, man. I feel like I owe it,
Yeah. So, who is your favorite athlete?
Oh, LeBron, man. Favorite athlete, LeBron. That man's a monster. Just not even just on like just basketball wise. It's just like as far as athleticism, yo, like he's crazy athlete, man. It's like he's a great player, of course, but just athletically, he's crazy, man. Athletically, that's why that's why I admire. Because even like myself, I'm a track. I run track, man. But I always see myself as an overall athlete,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's an athlete, man. And like just some of the stuff he's doing is crazy. So yeah, I think that's for sure.
Okay, that's a pretty solid answer. What other sports did you play in high school, or have you played?
I play football and I wrestled also.
Okay.
In high school, yeah.
I think you're missing out a little bit of rugby. I saw a little rugby highlight.
Yeah, man. I did a little bit of rugby, USA rugby. I was actually down in the training center, the Olympic training center down there. And I was training with them guys. I mean, it was good. They liked me and whatnot, but it didn't feel right. I just felt like I was supposed to be running, so kept running.
Yeah, I saw on your Snapchat that you were out there training for a little bit. And I was like, oh, man, rugby, okay.
Yeah, man, Snapchat, see, that's the thing with social media, man. I be trying to keep things like low-key, but I always post them and people be like, where you at now, man? What you doing? What you doing? You playing this or you doing that? It's like, damn.
Tell people what it's been like for you kind of growing up in Liberia and how that transitioned to America.
Well, I guess the biggest thing is the culture difference because, Liberia, we big football. Well, not American football, but we big football fans. Here is more, American football, baseball, basketball, so it's kind of just like switching your vision on things. And even like we're running, Liberia wasn't really a country you look at for like track and field stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So like in the U.S., it's new territory, man. New territory. You gotta learn new things, how to fit in, adapt. But humans adaptable. So I think that's the good thing. I just had to learn how to adapt and do things. So it's more smooth over here for me.
Okay. You probably left during the war.
It was during the war. Yeah.
How was that?
Well, I was born like the heat of the war. Yeah. So I guess leaving first, my dad had came over, and then it was a blessing to escape something like that, something that horrific, because a lot of people didn't get the opportunity to leave the country at that time. It was just all a blessing just being able to come over here and try to better ourselves.
Thank God that we were able to escape that. I'm sure we all have family members that weren't able to, and I guess that kind of motivates a lot of people in different ways. Do you feel that going through that strengthened you or made you into a tougher person, or just kind of pushed you?
Because I see it through. This is how I look at it, man. I look at it just like this. My family, we was able to get away from that. We was able to come over here. So it's like us coming to the United States and me not, me not being able to do something greater than they were supposed to do. Like no disrespect to my parents or anything. They're hard workers and everything. But like the whole objective, the whole goal was for us to come over here. So the children could be able to progress,
Right.
So it's like, for me to not, like, honor that, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful to my parents. That's disrespectful to, to the Liberians. Because it's like, you come over here and you just not gonna try,
Mm-hmm.
or you just gonna, like, get a lag and not do nothing. Yeah, to me, that's disrespectful. So, of course, it's a motivation, man. It's a motivation.
Man, say that one more time.
Like I said, for you not to come over here, do what you're supposed to do, handle your business. That's disrespectful to Liberians back at home who are trying to come over here to do that. You take up a spot, and if you got a spot over here, you gotta use it. You got to, man. You got to use that spot.
That's true, man. Whether it's school, whether it's athletics, music, anything you want to do.
Like, it don't have to be sports. It don't have, like, people get stuck like, oh, the only way is sports or music or entertainment. It's not, though. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of intelligent Liberians out there who can do great, like, crazy things, man. And you gotta take advantage of what you got, or your situation.
Right.
You gotta take advantage of that. And I think the whole thing is, to see the opportunity, because everybody got opportunities, and no matter who you are, you have opportunities. You can't. Nobody can look in my face and say I never had an opportunity to do something, or I was never given an opportunity to do something. That's a lie.
Right.
That's just a straight up lie. Because people give you the opportunities. It's just up to you what you do with it. Because nobody's gonna do something for you. If you say you want to do something, you gotta go full throttle, and you gotta do it. Mm-hmm. And there's always gonna be ups and downs. Of course, that's life. Everybody know that. It's kind of like a cheesy saying, but you fall down, you gotta get back up. And
right.
At the end of the day, is whoever get back up the most. That's the one that stays standing.
Man, that's real.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
That is real talk right there. I mean, a lot of people do give up, and being in America, what I've learned is that I've never been anywhere else, and I've been to a couple of African countries, but I've never been anywhere else where there's so much opportunity. And I think a lot of other foreigners can agree with that there's so much opportunity in this country. That's true. That's very true. So now it's just up to us to kind of figure out what we want to do with that opportunity or not do it. So. But I'm glad that you're able to capture that and continue to just roll with that, because that's something that's going to definitely transition and transfer to, to not just your kids or your family, but also to any kid that's looking up to, Emmanuel Matadi. They're going to think, this is the guy with the voice who said this. He believed that, and it worked out for him. So why shouldn't I give it a try?
Yeah, man. And sometimes that's just how it is. You got to see others do it before you can believe you can do it. That's sometimes the reality, because there's no reason why. I never, I'm not rich. My family was never rich. We didn't come from a rich, system or anything like that. So it's like we from the same place, Like you Liberian, I mean, not just like Liberian, just anybody, anybody that don't know privilege. Like we from the same place. Like we grew up, basically grew up the same. Might not the same city or anything like that. We grew up the same. And it's like, it's possible. It's possible. You just gotta try. That's life. You gotta try.
That's true. It takes effort.
Yeah, there's no other words to it, bro. There's no science behind nothing. It's just, you gotta try.
Right.
You gotta try. There's no science behind it. You just gotta keep trying.
There's definitely some good, strong words. Man, now this is the moment of truth, man. This is the big question. You ready for it?
Yeah, what's that?
Now, I know you've got a lot of Nigerian friends or some Ghanaian friends, some... maybe some Senegalese friends, whatever it is, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my question is, who makes the best jollof?
Best jollof. I knew you was about to say that. Yo, I already knew you was about to say that. Come on, man. That's not in the question, man. That's not in the question.
Tell these
Liberians,
people.
Come on, man. That's not in the question.
Oh, man.
See, I think I understand that shit just kept quiet. In the head. In everybody's mind, they know the answer.
They know.
They know the answer, man.
Man, I've had this argument with my Nigerians and Ghanaians, but it's funny though, because they always, the Nigerians and the Ghanaians always argue against each other, but nobody comes at us.
Right.
So I think that's a good testimonial to who makes the best jollof.
Hey, if I said it, gotta be true.
Matadi says Liberia has the best jollof, everybody.
Hey, gotta be true.
All right, man. It was great hearing from you, and I'm gonna definitely keep a lookout for you. This is your moment to expand on your social media.
I get a shout out. Oh, okay. Well, you can follow me on Instagram at Matadi. That's Matadi. Same thing with Twitter and Facebook. Just first and last name, Emmanuel Matadi. Appreciate it.
Definitely gonna keep in touch. We'll see what happens after this year comes up, man. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the call.
Peace, love, and happiness.
Yeah.
All right, that concludes the show. If you guys enjoyed it, like it, share it, comment, leave your feedback. Would love to hear it. Until then, I'm gonna let the beat right out.